It's only in Washington that it's considered radical not to want to bankrupt the country.
U.S. Senator Ted Cruz is spending Congress' August recess firing up his Texas base. From Kerrville to Kingwood, Cruz spoke to groups about the economy, jobs, and health care.
I think now is the single best time to defeat Obamacare.
Amen. I'm so proud of Ted Cruz. He's shaking them up in Washington.
He has all of the things that make a good candidate. Not only the strength of character, but the Hollywood look too.
Since he took office 8 months ago, Cruz's name has made the list of top contenders for the GOP presidential nomination in 2016. But in the past few days, questions of his eligibility to run surfaced when he gave the Dallas Morning News a copy of his Canadian birth certificate.
Personally, since he was born of an American parent overseas, so to speak, in my mind, that would qualify him.
Rafael Edward Cruz entered the world in Calgary in 1970, born to a Cuban father and an American mother. When he was 4, Cruz's family moved to Houston, where he grew up.
I think the whole thing is very silly. The facts of my birth are straightforward. My mother was a U.S. citizen born in Delaware, so under U.S. law, I'm an American by birth.
The Constitution says a presidential candidate must be at least 35 years old, a U.S. resident for 14 years, and a natural-born citizen, a term that's never been defined in a court of law. Citizenship became an issue during President Barack Obama's 2008 and 2012 runs for the White House. In June 2008, Obama's campaign satisfied requests for his birth certificate from Hawaii, showing that he was born to a foreign-born father and an American mother. But many Cruz supporters said they view the two sets of similar facts differently.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, Canada's not really foreign soil. Yeah, that's the way I look at it.
Some who spoke with the Tribune said they look at the facts through a partisan prism.
Well, I think you're always going to have that issue between Republicans and Democrats. You know, I always look at it with a different way.
Cruz wants to make sure any question surrounding his Canadian birth is a non-issue and has said he plans to renounce his Canadian citizenship.
I have been grown up in Texas my entire life. I've been an American by birth, and as a U.S. Senator, I think it's only appropriate that I be only an American.
Reporting in Kerrville, this is ALANA ROCHA with the Texas Tribune.